This is a video from eSkills Zone. For more videos, notes, and certificates, please visit www.eskillszone.com.
Hello and welcome. Hi viewers. Today in this video we'll learn if then else statement in GW basic programming language. So we'll first the definition. The keyword else is used to specify two different alternatives with if statement based on a condition. One of the two alternatives is executed. So we'll discuss the syntax. If expression then statements true task means then the keyword then statements of the true task will be executed, and after that else keyword, and after the else keyword statements with the false task will be executed. Likewise, the other way is that if expression then line number, there should be some valid line number. The other statement is else, means if that statement is not true, then the statements of the false task will be executed. It should be kept in mind that whenever we are using if then else statement, the true portion or the true task will be executed right after the then statement, and the false task or the false portion will be executed right after the else keyword. This is the flow chart of the if then else structure. You can see that we can have an expression right over here. This is a decision symbol that is used to take the decision whether the condition will be true or false. So we're right over here in case of false or else, the statement with the false task will be executed, and in case of the true statement, right over here on the other side, on the other hand, the true task or the true portion will be executed. Here we can see the statements of the true task, and here we can have this statement with the false task. Likewise, we have discussed in the syntax of the GW basic. In the flowchart, the same thing happens. So now we're gonna explain it. The if then else statement is a decision making statement as it decides the path of the program. It helps in making comparisons and testing whether a condition is true or not. If is always followed by a valid GW basic condition or expression. If the condition is found true, then the line number or instruction after then is performed. Otherwise, line number or instruction after else is performed. So again, I'm telling you and reminding you that the false task or the statements other than the true task will be executed right after the else statements. Both are keywords. If is a keyword, then is a keyword, and else is also a keyword. They are the reserved words, so they are used for specific purposes. And it should be kept in mind that whenever we use if expression, then we are going to check the condition, whether the condition becomes true or false. The condition of the true task will be executed right after the then statement, and the condition after executing, if the condition becomes false, then the file's task portion will be executed right after the else statement. So we're gonna write a program and give an example of it so that you can have a better clear understanding of it, about the execution of if then else structure. I'm gonna give an example. It is a program. I'm gonna write over here the purpose. Ages of different candidates appearing for a selection board of US military are accepted through the keyboard if the age is below 17. The candidate is not eligible for the announced post, otherwise he can appear for test and interview. We are asked to write a program for this problem. So I'm gonna switch to the IDE of GW Basic, where I'll write a program and then I will show the output of it, how this program is executed by using the if then else structure, and then we'll explain the whole program to you. So we're gonna switch to the IDE. So here we are, viewers. We're gonna write a program for the same problem. In line number 10, we'll type input age and write it in the double quotes, put a semicolon, then write a variable a for it. In line number 20, we will type if a is greater than equal to 17, then 30 means the line number 30, else 50. Now we're going to type line number 30 and we'll type print candidate is eligible. We'll type line number 40 and type go to 60. Line number 50 will type print candidate. This is the file's task is not eligible. Line number 60, we will type input. Would you like to input again? Yes or not? Yes or no? Double quote, semicolons, $Y. Now we're going to use a string variable, and we have used $sign with Y variable name. So whatever the option the user will give, like Y or N, the program will be jumped to the right after to the line number 10, and it will ask to give you the input of the age again, and this program will continue again and again until we press the N. When we press N, then the program will be terminated. At line number 70, we will type if $Y equal to Y, then 10, otherwise end. So this is the whole program we have just written and type to take the input from the user to check the eligibility of the candidate, whether if the candidate's age is below 17, then the candidate is not eligible. But if the age is above 17, equal to or greater than 17, then the candidate is eligible for the post. So I'm gonna save it. We'll press F4 key and then type age.bas and then press enter key. Then I will press F3 key to load the same program and type age.bas. Now I'm gonna run it. We will press the F2 key. I'm gonna give 17 as an age. Candidate is eligible. Would like to input again? Yes. If I will press Y, then it will again ask me the age. Then I'll type 16. Now the candidate is not eligible. Would like to input again? I will press N, and the program is terminated. So this is the program. So this here you can see that we have used else, and then you can see that the true task is executed right after the then statement keyword then, and you can see we have used the line number 30 right after the then statement. The line number 30, the true task is operated, performed, and executed in right after the else statement. You can see the line number 50, but here the false task or the otherwise task is operated, performed, and executed accordingly. So I'm gonna elaborate this program to you guys. So here we are. I'm gonna explain the program to you guys. The line number number 10 will display the message age on screen. The user enters age, say 18. Line number 20 tests whether A is greater than or equal to 17 or not. Since A is equal to 18, which is greater than 17, statement at line number 30 is executed. Line number 30 prints candidate is eligible. Line number 40 causes the control to pass to line number 60. Line number 60 causes the message would you like to input again? Y/N question mark. We input either Y or N. In line number 70, if input is 70, if input is Y, then control goes to line number 10, otherwise goes to line number 80, that is end of the program. Now if at line number 60 we enter Y, then control will pass again to line number 10. We give another age, say 13, which is below 17. In line number 20, value of A, that is 13, is not greater than 17, therefore else part will be executed and control will go to line number 50. Line number 50 will print candidate is not eligible since it is lesser than 17. Then line number 60 as before will be executed. In this way a large number of candidates age can be tested. When we want to stop, we should input and as now in line number 60 for variable $. So I hope that the whole explanation and execution of program, understanding the output and the if then else structure is very helpful for you to understand the concept of the if then else structure in GW Basic Programming Language. And I hope that you will like my video. Thanks for watching, and that's all.